Welcome back to Sophisticated Organization. Today we're going to be cleaning out the mudroom as part of the Sophisticated Declutter, the 6-month decluttering challenge we are doing over here. We do it every year. It takes 6 months to declutter every single space of our house. And like I said, this week is the mudroom. Today is my day to do it. I'm going to try and do the whole thing. I have 2 kids and their little cubby lockers are a mess. Mine's probably the worst. My husband's isn't too bad, but we also have like a little desk area that I need to clean out, the closet, some backstock stuff we keep in here. So let's get right into it. Starting with the lockers or cubbies, first is my husband's, then we have one for our older son, Owen, and then one for Henry and one for me, which works out really nicely. So I'm cleaning up all of Owen's stuff. They each have a few jackets. Owen also has some aprons from doing crafts at Lowe's and Home Depot. And they each have a bin above their cubby. Owen's has most of like the winter gear and stuff. Henry's I was using for baby items, which you'll see is literally just a stroller fan. And in Owen's, I have 2 pairs of snow pants and 2 hats and 2 pairs of gloves, and that's it. So I feel like that's actually pretty pared down and not too much. So I'm just refolding everything, organizing it by size, and making sure I know what's in there and it's all neat and tidy. Henry has way too many jackets. I was checking the sizes on all of these before hanging them up, and all of them are kind of his size right now, or a size they could be. And there's just a lot of different weights of jackets and styles of full body suits or jackets for him. So I'm going to leave it there till we're fully done with the winter season. For me, I also had a bunch of jackets out and I was going to hang up one, but somehow broke a hanger while doing that. And then I actually have a few jackets that I decided to declutter earlier. So I grabbed those out of my cubby because they were just sitting there. That's the worst thing when you are planning to declutter something and don't get it out of your house quickly. So I need to get that out. And I also have a couple of bags here. You'll see I found snacks that were left over in one of my fanny packs. I can't even tell you how long those snacks have been in there. So good thing we are doing this. These are the jackets I was talking about that I'm going to declutter. So I'm going to get those donated and re-hang up my bags and organize my cubby area above as well, which only has one little bag in it. I'm going to add another, and that is it. Down here to shoes, we have way too many kids' shoes, a lot for Owen and a lot for Henry. We're just in that season where sometimes they can wear shoes that don't have socks because they can just throw on something and go outside quickly, but also sometimes they need a little bit of a nicer shoe. There's their daily tennis shoes. Then there's also boots because it's still kind of winter and snowing. I'm going through all of the sizes. A lot of Henry's shoes, he kind of has like some baby shoes that I think he's really just, I don't know, maybe a month away from being done with. So I am putting one side for Owen's shoes, one side for Henry's shoes, because my husband Jim, though he has one little locker, one little cubby, his shoes take over 2. So the boys share, which is fine because they have teeny tiny little feet. Over on this side, this is where I keep back stock of Ziploc bags, toilet paper, Kleenex boxes, paper towels, dishwasher tabs. All of that stuff is in that cabinet. And above is some miscellaneous stuff that Jim mostly manages. There's like some ant traps in there, and I have a little indoor garden that I use a lot of times. I haven't been using it lately, but I honestly need to pull it back out because I miss using it. We were having a little bit of a bug issue with it, so I fully cleaned it out, and I think I want to get back to it. But on the desk area above, this is also pretty minimal too. You can see the top shelves have really not much in there. The top shelf has nothing. The next shelf has one of those life vacs if somebody's choking. And then we basically have gift cards and greeting cards and accessories that go with that. So like some stamps. I have a stapler and some tape there. and a return address label stamp, and that's about it. So I'm going through all the greeting cards, making sure those are organized. We still have some leftover thank you cards from our wedding that we use as normal thank you notes because they just say Jim and Sophie on them, and kind of retidying this area. Over here, we have a couple of decorative bins, but inside of them, I keep baby items that are on-the-go baby items to refill my diaper bag. Some are things for restaurants or mini packs of wipes, which I really like. I had some bibs that I got that are disposable bibs that really just like did not work out for me, and I tried using them for so long. So we are going to toss those, declutter them, and I'm just reorganizing the 2 bins, keeping everything consistent in there. And I also found baby pacifiers. These are infant size pacifiers, and our baby is like 14 months old now. So he does not need his old infant pacifiers. And if we have more kids, I'm not going to pass down used pacifiers. So those are just going to go in the trash. I'll keep the pacifier clips, but those are much better now. And I got rid of a nice little pile here. You'll see that I am going to declutter. These drawers are actually pretty empty too. The top one just had a sunglasses case. The next one is sunglasses. The bottom one has nothing. And then I have our drawer that we use for quick little utility items, screwdrivers, flashlight, measuring tape, a couple of different pens. I have the sheets that I have to fill out for daycare before I bring the kids to school every day that has like what time they woke up, if they had breakfast or not, any other information that they need to know. And then, okay, this bin I put together last time I organized my mudroom, and it is a bin that's meant specifically for returns or things that are going in and out of the house. Like if I have a gift to give or something that I borrowed and need to give back, that goes in there. It's just been the greatest thing to have a spot to put those random items. And last but not least, we're gonna tidy up with a little bit of cleaning. I have a new wet dry vac, which I am obsessed with so far. So I'm giving it a quick run through, and that's it. This was a really speedy tidy. Didn't take me that long. Maybe it took me like half an hour to do all of this. So I would encourage you to do the same thing. Carve out 30 minutes, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. Do some organizing, decluttering, cleaning, and let's keep going on this sophisticated declutter journey together.